Welcome to Around Town, featuring what's happening here in the greater Concord area. I am your host, Patten, and with me, my director, Ian Marx. And with me today is Todd Larocque, and Todd, of course, and his family there, Rob there, and his mother, of course. They own and operate Carter Hill Orchard up there on Little Pond Road, and not Little Pond Road, it's up there,
Carter Hill Road.
Carter Hill Road.
Yep.
And can't believe it, but they are now open for the season. Can you believe it? 1st of August, last of July.
That's
and they're
right.
now open for the season.
Open for the season.
I always love it, going up there and riding up the orchard. And I know Apple Hill is opened up now. I don't know about anybody else in Concord, or Gould Hill, but you know, it just seems, I love driving it. I always said, my mother did too, she always loved that drive up Auburn Street up to West Parish Road, and you know, Little Pond Road up in that whole area, and it's it's a nice peaceful ride, as long as you don't see a bear up there or something.
Or a deer or a turkey.
Yeah, oh yeah, turkeys are plentiful, but you know, it's just, so it's nice to know that you got, I just can't believe that you're open for the season.
Open for the season, yeah. We've got blueberries and peaches right now. Apples will be ready in a few weeks.
Really? No,
Yeah.
So there's no early apples yet?
No early apples yet, no. Just blueberries and peaches right now. Some corn,
Mm.
squash, tomatoes.
Gosh.
Yeah, that'd be 2 or 3 weeks. Mid-August we'll have some apples. Then we'll start pick your own Labor Day weekend with some Macs.
Can you believe, though, how time is really, like today is we're coming down to the end of July.
I know, already.
Another week, I guess. Was it Monday? Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday is the last
that
day
day.
of July.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, August. And just think about it. I mean, between football training and no matter if it's school or professional or college, and then you've got the back-to-school sales.
Already started.
Yeah, oh yes. And of course, they had Christmas shows on TV. Hallmark for almost 2 weeks have been promoting non-stop Christmas shows on the different channels they have. And today's edition of The Insider says, you know, it's 4 months to Christmas. Oh, you know,
It
it's
just never ends. It just
I know,
keeps going.
you know,
One
and
big-
yet here we are with the country fairs have started.
Yeah, they have.
Stratham had theirs last
Yeah.
weekend. Now the North Haverhill is this weekend.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know when Cheshire comes up, but that's usually on the 1st of August. But,
Yep, and then
I mean, we've lost a couple of fairs that used to be, like, was it Canaan and
Rochester. Just got
yes, that was the
another
boss.
big one.
Yeah,
That was
Rochester, and then Plymouth, of course. But
Yep.
Rochester, I thought, was going to try to come back and just lower it down a little bit from that big 10 days or whatever it was, and come back to like a weekend or whatever. I haven't heard
Neither have I, but
if they're going to do it this year, but I don't think they
I
are.
don't think so. I think they're done
And
for
it's
now.
almost sad to see the fairs go.
Yep.
You know, it was a big thing to do.
Yes, it was. You still got
Yeah.
Hopkinton though around here coming up.
Yes,
Labor Day
Hopkinton will be
weekend,
coming up Labor Day
end of the
weekend.
month, so
Lancaster with it,
Yep.
but
Deerfield still.
yeah, and then New Boston and
Yep.
some of those, but I don't know, you know. But you've had a good luck up there with the farm, though, I guess. Huh? I
So
mean,
far, so good. Yeah, nice big crop of blueberries, big crop of peaches.
so you haven't had
big
no
crop of
deer in
apples.
there eating your stuff, or
Not right
bears
now.
or-
No. Knock on wood, nothing yet.
But you put a lot of fence up
We
there.
have a
I
fence
noticed
around
this
that.
year. Yeah.
We have fence all around the property to help keep them out.
So
But
has this been a good apple growing season so far?
so far, yeah, a little bit of rain yesterday's going to help. You know,
Oh, I know.
that was needed some rain there.
Oh,
Getting a little dry,
desperately.
so that's going to help put some
Desperately.
size on some things. You know, could get a little warmer, kind of cool right now.
It's been a funny summer for growing things. I've
It
noticed that, Todd. We had that hot spell there, and
Yep,
then it rained for a
for a while.
oh yeah.
yeah.
And then we haven't had no rain for about what 2-3 weeks or so.
Then it got real hot.
Then we got-
now it's cool
yeah.
again. A little bit of rain. So
Rain last
kinda-
night and yesterday,
Kinda keep it.
and I don't know if there's anything else in the forecast coming again for a while.
I don't know, not that I've seen recently, but who knows? Always changes around here. You never know.
Oh, I know it.
No,
But your peaches are beautiful
Yeah.
looking, boy. I'll tell you.
They're getting there. First,
Yeah.
just picked these today.
Wow.
Yep, started picking Friday, so
How can you tell if they're really ripe?
well,
Ready to-
these are, you pick them a little hard still, but you get some nice coloration on them that it'll turn in pinkish orange blush.
Yeah.
You know, then they start to. There's just so many of them on the tree. You gotta pick some off before they start. The branches start breaking and they start falling off. So
Really?
yeah.
So how many acres have you got up there? I mean, how many peach bushes have you
We
got?
got about 5.5 acres of peaches and 45
Really?
acres of apples. Yep,
How many apples?
45 acres.
Phew. Jesus.
Yeah, that's enough. Keeps us busy.
Yeah. No, I was talking with somebody. I don't know. Maybe I was listening to, on TV. Maybe it was on Chronicle when they were down some orchard. But I know I was talking with. But they said that they're growing apples, but they've kind of there's been a demand now for the older apples to bring them back. And so they've started growing Northern Spy and Baldwin again,
Yeah.
and Gravestein,
Mm-hmm.
and and here we've talked over the years, and that was they've almost gone.
Yeah, there's some guys that are making the hard cider.
Yeah,
I've gone and replanted some of those old varieties because they like the way they grind up and they ferment better and taste better. The older varieties, they like the way they make their cider with. So
I would know the difference.
Yeah.
I guess, but
they have a certain formula they like to use and certain varieties. So they've gone to replanting some of the orchard to these older varieties that they like to make the cider with.
now you said, is it hard cider or is it
Hard cider usually more for hard cider.
Oh, okay. So the sweet cider.
Sweet cider you use a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But these older varieties, these old English varieties, they plant them for making the hard cider.
Hmm.
You know, they supposedly have a better tannin and they make a better sugars for it. So
Huh.
it comes out.
Well, like I told you, my grandmother would only use Gravestein to bake her pies with.
Yeah,
But
they're an earlier apple. They're real tart though.
yeah,
And that
Oh, yeah.
green,
yes, yeah,
green Gravenstein.
yeah. But so what will be the first ones that people would be picking up your orchard?
Well, we'll first have some Paula Reds, which look similar to a Mac. They have a good flavor. Then we'll start getting into Macs around Labor Day, and then Galas and Cortlands a week or so after that.
But Max, that's like the early Max, right?
Some early Macs, correct.
Those are tart.
They're a little tart. Yeah.
I always was told that I used to hear from my parents or whatever that you had to have a good frost
Yeah.
to give them some color and
cool.
to kind of
Cool, nice help out with the color and stuff. But
Yeah.
they'll start. They'll start around Labor Day. They'll still be a hair tart, but people want to come pick, and they're all looking for their apples. So some people like them a little tart. If you wait another week or so, they'll be sweeter.
yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
I bite into an apple, I want to make sure that the thing is nice, somewhat sweet rather than get in there and it's
Yeah.
tart and everything else. But
Then you get the Honey Crisps that are real nice and sweet.
Yeah,
Like those, and
yeah.
McCowans, and Galas are sweet.
McCollins, was that a combination of a Mac and something else? Or no?
Yeah, like a Jersey Black or something like that.
A what?
Or Jersey Black or something like that. Yeah, they cross two apples to make one. They do it a lot. A lot of apples are crosses between.
What is a Jersey Black?
Yeah, it's
I've
just
never
another
heard of
variety.
it.
Just another variety that's
Is it a black apple?
no,
Oh.
no. Just the name of an apple.
Oh, because I was going to say, my goodness gracious, I've never seen a black apple.
No. It's like they have one called it's like banana something. This doesn't look like a banana.
I've
just
heard that. Yeah, I've heard about the banana apple.
Yeah, Pink Lady. They're a little pinkish inside.
Hmm.
Yeah, they all have a little.
How many of those do you grow?
We only have. I don't know. We have a couple hundred Pink Lady trees in.
Really?
Yeah. Not
But
a
your
lot.
big sellers have got to be the Macintosh.
Max and Cortland still.
Yeah.
McCown is still pretty popular. Honeycrisp are real popular. Pick your own.
and delicious, but
Nah, not much delicious anymore. People have gone away from delicious.
yeah,
There's
well,
a lot of other varieties.
they're not
that are
a
better.
very good tasting apple. At least I don't think they are.
Especially the red delicious don't have a lot of flavor.
No.
The golden delicious have a little bit, but the red delicious have hardly any.
Red delicious and more for cooking, I think maybe. You know.
Cooking, they make good cider.
Oh really?
Yeah, they grind them good for cider. Got a good flavor. But for eating, there's not much.
Now, what do you got for squash up there?
Right now, we just have zucchini and summer squash,
Yeah.
cukes, tomatoes. We'll have.
You've got cucumbers already?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got cucumber plants at home, and they got tons of blossoms, but
Not going
no, I have one little something like that,
yet. Yeah.
and now I don't have any. So I don't know if I got an animal that's eating them or what.
Probably. A little chipmunk or raccoon coming in
That's
there.
what I wondered. I
you know,
wondered about that
Squirrel or something.
because I know it because I know I had several cucumbers. I said, oh boy, we're gonna have a lot of cucumbers this year, and all of a sudden I don't see anything.
No, they'll come and eat them. At night, when you're not looking.
Dopes. What can I spray on them or something? Is there something you can spray on these plants or something to?
Not really. There's some. They have some stuff at Agway and Blue Steel. Sometimes it's repels deer and stuff. I don't know if there's anything for necessarily raccoons or chipmunks and stuff. But
Goodness.
try spray some soap around it. Something smelly. They don't like smelly stuff. Some things.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Spray some like soap on it?
Yeah. Try some stuff. They say to use stuff that smells.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't know if that works for chipmunks and squirrels. I don't think really care. Yeah.
That kind of explains. I have a motion light outside on our shed, and that's what explains where that light is on.
Raccoon or something might come
yeah,
by,
something
or
at night or
something good size that'll
Yeah,
pick it up.
I've never seen a raccoon over there, but never know.
Porcupine. I mean,
I haven't seen
nocturnal.
those either, but I've seen plenty squirrels, skunk, or the other thing that's over there. But we see it different because we're near the river.
Right,
Sometimes you have them big rats
Yep.
or what's the other thing they call? They're not groundhogs or the other thing, but they almost look like a groundhog, but there's something. They have a tail on
Beaver?
them. And I'm trying to think.
woodchuck.
No, they're white.
They're white.
Whitish they are. Possums? Yes, that's it.
Possums.
Possum.
Long tail. Yep. They'll eat stuff. They'll get
Yeah.
their nighttime. All those animals like to be. They
Well,
usually sleep during the day and come out at night.
And I've got tomato plants. I've got a lot of tomatoes on them so far. They haven't touched them. I'm trying to. I've got trying to grow some radishes, but I think that I was put too many seeds in at once.
Yeah. So they.
But just just try, see what happens. But I love cucumbers, especially the pickling ones.
Pickling ones, theirs are real good. Yep. Nice and small. Cut them up.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're real good.
So.
Yeah, everything's a little slow this year. It was cool spring, so that kind of set everything back, and it's been kind of cool now. All that stuff likes a little bit of heat to grow,
Oh, I know.
and this cool weather now this week slows things down. Last week stuff was going good, but this week it's slowed down again because it got so cool. So we need a little more heat. It'd help.
Yeah. So your father and mother, they're still up here working?
No, they're still up there working. Yep, she'll start baking soon, and
Oh, I know. Her and those raspberry filled
yep,
cookies.
yep. That'll
And
be.
of course, you and them donuts.
Now we started making donuts already, so.
You have?
Yeah, we started. When we opened on Friday, we started making donuts.
Well, that's right. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
open now.
Yep, she's making
those
some
are
pies.
Those are a big hit.
They are.
Those darn donuts.
Everyone likes the donuts.
Oh, especially when they're hot. They're nice and soft they are, and they could eat the whole half dozen. But, well, it's good though. And
Yep.
of course, you have the thing up there for the kids to go on.
We got the little playground
play
for
area.
kids. We got the little tower to look at the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Audubon usually starts hawk migration 1st of September. They come up and count the hawk migration for,
Well,
2
you
months.
have a lot of hawks up there?
I guess, as they tell us, that fly through heading south for the winter, I guess. So they come and count them migrating, and we'll start trailer rides on the weekends after Labor Day. And
That's right, too. Yeah, you do
Mhm.
that, don't you?
yep, Saturdays and Sundays after the weekend after Labor Day through Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have a special festival up there too, I think.
We don't really do that much anymore. We just
You don't have
stuff, little things, different things going on usually each weekend sometimes. So it's all depends what's happening. Hopefully the weather's nice.
Has the word got out that you have all these summer vegetables?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Do you think the people are just waiting for fall?
No, we've had a pretty good turnout so far. I mean, we've
Have
got
you?
Facebook page and we got our web page and we advertise in the paper and the radio and so we've had a fairly good turnout so far. Last couple of days we've been open.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
always a little slower in end of July, August, and September and October are the real busy months. But
Yeah,
people are excited for peaches. There's no peaches last year, so people are coming up buying peaches now. So
Wow.
it's been good. People like the peaches. And corn's been pretty good so far.
Now, what do you got for corn? Do you have the butter and sugar? Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love the the yellow and white.
White kernel, yep.
Yeah, I love that. That's good. I'm not a fan of the silver.
The Silver Queen?
No, I don't care for
No,
that.
some few people still like it, but not many anymore. It doesn't have a great taste anymore.
It's just I don't know. I don't picture a corn there with all white
All
kernels.
white kernels.
Yeah. It doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't taste as good. I just.
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of it, but some people like it. So
Yeah.
it's a couple people that still grow it here and there, but it's not
Yeah.
a popular variety anymore. Usually
Wow.
everyone wants the butter and sugar.
Yeah.
Better flavor and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah. It's good there, but. I don't know, it's amazing though. I mean, you folks do a lot of work up there now. I know out of curiosity, you do hire some of the Jamaicans
Yeah,
to come
we have-
in and work.
yeah, we have 4 Jamaicans right now. We're gonna be getting 3 more, hopefully mid-August.
So with the president running the show there earlier this year and putting a clamp on immigrants and all that stuff and workers, and did he affect you at all?
No,
Were you
he
able
didn't
to
really.
get them?
It didn't really affect too much of the agriculture workers. Those are still pretty. You can still pretty much open. It was still a lot of paperwork, but there was more some of the other workers for technology and the restaurant and hotel industries and stuff like that. They put a number on. They cut some of those off. So
Really?
those people are having a tough time getting seasonal help.
Did you get cut on those? Did they cut you? No.
We didn't cut none of the agriculture ones so far. There's a
Yeah.
couple different programs. Ours for the agriculture hasn't been touched too much.
Wow.
But
I mean, you had some of them quite a few years.
no, we've had a couple of guys been with us 30 plus years.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they come
Yeah.
back every year.
And they work from
We get usually
June or May?
May 1st through right before Thanksgiving. They usually go
November.
home. Yeah.
Well, that's
So,
a good time.
but-
And,
Most all the orchards around here get Jamaicans in for labor.
yeah.
Yeah, they're good guys. They work hard. They
Huh.
come here to come to work, and
Yeah.
they like to work, and they work every day if you want them to. They don't care. They don't care.
And you're open till December, just before Christmas,
right
right?
before Christmas. Yep. We opened last Friday, and we'll stay open till right before Christmas. I think like the 23rd or 22nd we close this year.
Did you have a big? Do you have a big lot of orders at Thanksgiving, Christmas to send out apples?
We don't send any apples anymore. We have a lot of pie orders Thanksgiving.
Really?
Pies and cider
Yeah.
and stuff. Christmas, not as much.
No.
Thanksgiving's more the big. It quiets down right after Thanksgiving.
Now, do you do like gift boxes with jellies and stuff and apples and things like that in them, or just no?
No, not anymore. It was getting too expensive to ship stuff, so we stopped shipping. It was just the fees and stuff was more than the product was worth. So
Yeah.
we stopped that a few years ago. But people still come in. They'll still some come and buy it and ship it themselves sometimes. They really want to, but
Wow.
we don't do it anymore. It's just all the costs, everything's gone up for shipping with these FedEx and UPS and stuff. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't worth it.
Yeah, it has too.
Yep. So we just
Hmm.
if they want to buy it, they can ship it themselves, or
Yeah,
it's up to them.
that's right.
But we'll have squash and pumpkin and stuff. Hopefully in September, Winter squash and winter squash and get into that, and the different apples will start coming. So
I don't know.
One thing after another.
It is. It seems like it.
Yep.
And it's funny because I've always said I hate to see Labor Day come, because when it does, everything hits.
Everything hits. Everything,
your fall garden stuff, the apples there, of course, and then the schooling, footballing.
School starts before Labor Day nowadays. The kids go back before Labor Day.
I know. We always went back the Wednesday after Labor Day.
No, now they go back. They go for a few days, have a few days off, go back.
I think that is so foolish.
It is.
Because, it was always the Wednesday after Labor Day.
Yep.
Because we would be bored on Tuesdays, like, what do we do Tuesday?
Yep.
But then we'd think, oh, well, now we're going to go to school on Wednesday morning.
Yep.
And we only had one day off the year for the teachers. It was a teachers' session, a teachers' convention, and, of course, all the schools were closed. But that was always in October, and that was it. Now, God, they have like 8 to 10, sometimes it seems like it, teacher conferences.
Oh, yes. All the time.
Yeah. And I thought, wow.
One every couple months.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had the principal on our show last week, and he was very nice. We enjoyed it, had a good show with him, and talking about the changes at Concord High.
Yep.
And candidates that they're going to be able to have that are running or want to run for school board or something. And but it does. School, I just don't get it, because and they don't get out any earlier.
They don't. Nope, they get out mid-June now, depending on how many snow days they have. And and last year was a winter that we won't say it was a typical, somewhat old-fashioned winter, but then again, we went weeks without nothing. Yeah, it was bare ground for a while.
Yeah, and the temperatures really weren't as bad as it had been when we were kids.
Nope, well, that was good, because it gets too cold, it kills off a lot of the peaches again. We don't want to do that again, like last year with no peaches. So.
Well, how long will you have a crop of peaches?
We should go through second week of September, hopefully, if not a little longer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, almost good 2 months with them. We started picking this last week, so we'll go 8 weeks worth of peaches. So,
wow.
Yeah, but big peach crop is in August. That's when most of them.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them will go.
Big
August.
Peach in August,
a lot of peaches in August. And it slows down again once the apples come out.
Oh yeah.
Because people switch over to apples, so.
Yeah, they will.
They like the peaches at first, and once the apples are there, that really changes.
Sure.
But then we'll start making cider, and after Labor Day usually. So.
How many years has it been since your dad took over the ownership up there?
2001. So what, 16, 17 years now?
It was 2001.
Yeah.
Because he was my second show when I started hosting this. He was my second show.
Was he? Yep.
Yes, because I had the school district on first, and then I said I want to have Carter Hill Orchard come on, because they were like you had that whole big orchard, and they had the friends of that with the friends of the orchard, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a lady down at a law firm, she was part of it or something, she came on too. And it would have been a darn shame to have lost that orchard. Because your father, didn't you folks come from Londonderry or no?
My folks came from Londonderry, yep. Yep, they grew up in Londonderry, right next to Sunnycrest down in Londonderry. When Sunnycrest bought the orchard in Concord, they moved up here right after they got married.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, why is Sunnycrest, they just didn't think it was worth anything up there?
No, they just wanted to start downsizing. They were getting, it was just too much for them, so they were looking to...
What a shame.
Yeah, they still had the orchard down in Londonderry, so they wanted to just focus on that one. That's where everything was for them, so...
But what a shame, but thank goodness for you folks persevering and all the ones that got behind it, because it would have been a tragedy to lose all those trees.
A lot of 160 acres of houses.
Yeah. As I ride down there past your orchard, I can see the houses that have apple trees.
Yep. Got 10 acres there down there. That was
still part of it. Yeah, that was
Yep.
still. And I wondered the other day when I was driving by there, I thought, gee, do they know how to take care of those trees? I mean, do they ever ask you to come down? And
No, they pretty much usually take care of themselves. They usually prune them every year. And
they do, huh?
yeah, most of them do. There's a few that let them grow a little bit, but majority of them prune it a little bit, keep them looking fairly nice. And
Well, that's good then, because, it could be a wasted thing, but
yep.
I don't know. At least you didn't have the brush fires this year up there like we
No,
did last year.
no, we got close to. I got close to Rossview in District 5 that year.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was real close to them.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I haven't heard from Don about how his strawberry season went.
yeah, it looks like he's all done strawberries. Looks like the sign was down today, but he looked like he had a good crop. He had
Yeah.
been for a while.
Yeah,
So looks
blueberries
like,
are
yeah,
supposedly up, but
blueberries are up, but
and then of course next thing is apple is he said he does pumpkins,
Pumpkins.
and he also then grows Christmas trees.
he grows Christmas
so-
trees. Yep, he has nice, a
So
lot of Christmas trees there.
yeah, well, it's good
yeah.
there, Todd.
It is.
Well, we're getting ready to come to a close around town, and it's been a real pleasure having you on, and just to get in that mood of the fall. Even today felt like a little bit of fall.
Fall day,
Like, when I
definitely.
got out in the car, it
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, this is too early.
It is.
And but just knowing that you're open for the summer season too, and that's 7 days a week,
7 days a week, 9 to 6 right now.
9 to 6.
9 to 6. Yep.
So whether no apples yet,
No
but
apples
they're
yet.
coming.
They're
But
coming, yep.
peaches, as you can see here, peaches, and then all
Blueberries.
vegetables,
Yeah.
blueberries, whatever. So take a ride up to Carter Hill, up there on Carter Hill Road, and take a look at the orchard. Have a walk around there, look and see if I see any hawks or whatever. And it's just a nice time to enjoy it. And
It
then
is.
start counting the days so you can go pick your apples.
Back apples,
up there.
yep.
So,
Labor Day
Yep.
coming quick
Oh,
before we know it.
How well we know it. So with that in mind, I want to thank Ian for all he does with Around Town, the shows, and thanks for Todd Larocque, who's on, and also his donation, because he's going over to the Grange event today that we're having here on the Heights. And so with that in mind, thanks for joining us Around Town. I'm your host, Dick Patten. Have a good day.